Hey everybody, Neil Thompson from Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And if you want to learn more about that, you can go to teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. If you work in talent development or learning and development and you are working with technical professionals who have to give presentations in front of people, well, just have to talk to non-technical audiences. Here are three things you need to concern yourself with or just be aware of. Number one, technical professionals tend to want to be accurate in what they say. And that often comes with using a lot of jargon, technical jargon that is used within their field or within their part of the business. And the reason they default to that jargon is because the jargon says exactly what they want to convey. Unfortunately, the jargon isn't understandable to non-technical audiences, so then you have this understanding gap. Certainly, the technical people, they understand the jargon, but the people they're talking to don't. So it's really important to work with your technical professionals on minimizing the amount of technical jargon they use, or at least to explain it in such a way that a non-technical audience can understand. And I highly suggest using more commonly used words to make that happen. So that's number one. Number two, they see themselves as experts. They went to school typically and got a degree in a technical field, and now they have this technical role, and they just assume that everyone sees them as the person that has all the answers, at least when it comes to the technology. Unfortunately, that isn't always the case, and what ends up happening is when they give presentations, they focus more on content delivery than anything else. If people see me as an expert, they're going to expect me to have content that will tell them that I'm an expert. But again, they give these types of presentations, a lot of times all that content can go over people's heads, especially if it's delivered in such a way that they can't grasp. You give someone too much of something. At some point, there's only so much that they can take in. I think a lot of us technical professionals need to just get better, and you can help them get better at being more engaging when giving presentations, as opposed to just data dumping a whole lot of content onto people, expecting them to understand it. So that's number two. And then number three, a lot of us technical people don't have a whole lot of experience having to give presentations in front of others, non-technical audiences included. It's not as if that was really presented to us back when we were in school. It wasn't a focus for most of us. So when we get into these technical roles in companies, we just don't have a whole lot of practice in it. And so we'll default to that jargon. We'll default to giving a whole lot of content, assuming people understand. And we'll be nervous before giving these presentations too, because we want to be seen as credible, as capable, as competent while giving these presentations. You can really help them in giving them ways to manage their nerves and recognize that you're not expected to know everything as a technical person or anybody for that matter. Just do your best and minimize that technical jargon and focus more on engaging an audience. And you do that and have techniques to manage those nerves, you'll be okay as a technical presenter. So definitely talent development and L&D professionals can help technical presenters in that regard as well. So those are three. Here they are again, just to recap. Number one, they want to be seen as accurate, and you can help them by helping them minimize the jargon that they would typically use to show that accuracy. Number two, they see themselves as experts and want to data dump and put a bunch of content in front of people to show themselves as experts. But you can help them in becoming more engaging with that content. And then number three, a lot of them don't have a whole lot of practice presenting in front of others. You can help them in managing those nerves so that by the time they give their presentations, well, they're better presentations. Hopefully that helps. Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I'm the founder of Teach the Geek. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. Until next time, take care and stay safe.